Kia ora and welcome to the beautiful Cook Islands for the OFC Women's Champions League qualifiers 2026. I'm Asanate Wainigolo. I'm so pleased to be back here in paradise, a country that is absolutely stunning with incredible people who are kind and warm. We always love coming back here. I'd like to welcome you in wherever you're joining us from live on the OFC YouTube channel. It's always great to have your company. Our first match this afternoon sees Puaikura from here in the Cook Islands taking on Nukuhetulu FC from Tonga, and we are expecting a great match indeed. There are three teams in this competition: Puaikura FC, Nukuhetulu FC and Panza FC from American Samoa, who are vying for only one spot at the OFC Women's Champions League to be held in the Solomon Islands in June. This is also the first time they are having a qualifying stage for the Women's Champions League. The previous installments in 2023, 2024 and 2025 did not offer that. So it's an opportunity for these three teams competing here to join the big league against powerful clubs in the region. The winner of this qualifying stage will join Group B alongside defending champions Auckland United of New Zealand and Drehu Athletico of New Caledonia. So plenty to play for the three teams that are part of this qualifying stage. Puaikura's journey to this qualifiers is on the back of impressive performances in the domestic football competition here in the Cook Islands, winning their first championship last year. They defeated Tupapa Marerenga, who participated in last year's Women's Champions League, to earn their place in this qualifiers. A player to look out for in this side, of course, is Captain Teupoko Tuariki, who was their most valuable player honoree last year. She is the one to watch in this team and, of course, provides the leadership as well in this side. Another player to keep an eye on is Claudine Robati, who is experienced, has a high work rate and is a menace on defense. She also captained Cook Islands at the recent FIFA Women's World Cup Round 1 Oceania qualifiers. And these two players are instrumental in Puaikura's chase for a place at the OFC Women's Champions League. Coach Daniel Taokia's squad includes 10 players that were part of the Cook Islands FIFA Women's World Cup Round 1 Oceania qualifiers campaign that was hosted here last year. 8 of them start in this match in impressive goalkeeper Rihanna Pepe, Penina Katuke, Kailina Kermode, captain Teupoko Tuariki, Victoria Fatiaki, Ali Toailoa and Claudine Robati. Kimberly Phillip and Giselle Rea are on the bench. They are joined by Karika and Auua, who were part of the under-19 team last year, Nia and Harman. Puaikura's formation is a 4-1-4-1, and they have concentrated their attention on defense and in midfield. Pepe is at goalkeeper, aided by Hicks, Robati, Toailoa and Katuke on defense. Captain Tuariki is the holding defensive midfielder. Fatiaki, Kermode, Savage and Moeka'a are in midfield. Roru is the lone striker. Their opponents, Nukuhetulu, have the vigor and speed of youth, with many players that represented the Tonga under-19 and national women's team in round 1 of the Oceania qualifiers for the FIFA Women's World Cup 2027 that was held at this very ground last year. A player to look out for, of course, in this team is Tema Tonga. She, of course, is an exciting young player, very capable in her distribution skills, and she, of course, is key in this Nukuhetulu side. Sopiana Moala is an impressive young player as well, who has killer instincts at goal time. She's also very, very fast and elusive. And these two players represent the next gen of exceptional talent that are forging their way in Tongan football ranks. Coach Raffaele Moala has 9 players that were also part of Tonga's FIFA Women's World Cup Oceania qualifiers team. 8 of them start in this match. Captain Caroline Fortu at goalkeeper, Vika Mafi, Gristel Fortu, Tema Tonga, Sofiana Moala, Lostika Feke, Anao Lopeti, and Patiola Tonga. Ofa Filimone is on the bench with Moala, Vaea, Finau, and Ahomee. The Nukuhetulu formation is a 4-3-3. 4-2 is at goalkeeper. Mau, Lopeti, Tonga, and Mafi form their defense. In midfield are Moala, Taulama, and 4-2. And of course, leading the charge for them are Moala, Tonga, and Feke. Absolutely wonderful conditions here at SIFA on the occasion of the OFC Women's Champions League 2026 qualifying stage. We're certainly looking forward to a very great opening match here. And just looking on, of course, the Puaikura FC bench. Of course, they have plenty of experience there as well with Philip and Rea, who are part of the World Cup qualifiers. They have Karika and Awa, who are part of the under-19 side that participated in Tahiti last year with Nia and Harman, providing plenty of options for their coach Daniel Taukia, of course a former Cook Islands representative. There's the Nukuhetulu FC bench as well. Ofa Filimone was part of their World Cup qualifiers team, and a very special moment as well for Rubienne Ahomee, who makes her debut at this qualifiers with Christina Moala, who's in the starting lineup for this match. So certainly a wonderful moment for the 2 players making their debut at this qualifying stage. Puaikura FC also have 2 debutants in Primrose Savage and Georgia Hicks. So it's always wonderful to have players making their debut at this level of competition. So we're certainly looking forward to that. It's certainly a proud moment for them and their families. Just a slight breeze as well blowing across the SIFA, very impressive facility that was upgraded as well just in time for the FIFA Women's World Cup qualifiers. Round 1, of course, it was held here, and we certainly were very, very privileged indeed to be part of that later last year. So we're about to see the 2 teams make their way onto the field of play. Interesting as well, as we watched teams make their way onto the field yesterday. They had a chance to just test the grounds and get some pictures as well. We saw the Nukuhetulu FC. They came in singing in their bus and walked onto the pitch here with plenty of fire, and they just really expressed themselves very loud, and were singing and just were in such a jovial mood. And it's great that, of course, the coaching camp in Raffaele Moala, of course, has allowed them to express themselves. Puaikura FC, of course, will be very pleased indeed to have plenty of support here in the Cook Islands supporting them. Both these 2 teams, of course, are making their debut in this OFC Women's Champions League qualifying stage. We had Tupapa Marirenga compete in the OFC Women's Champions League last year representing the Cook Islands. And Veitongo also participated from Tonga in, I believe, the 2024 edition of the OFC Women's Champions League. Well, football, certainly a unifying sport in our region. Wonderful scenes here at SIFA. Great conditions indeed. We welcome you in wherever you're joining us from, live on the OFC YouTube channel. our officials, led by referee Tori Kandelai. Toboko Tuariki captains Puaikura FC. Nukuhetulu FC, of course, led by goalkeeper Caroline Fortu. A wonderful moment for these two teams.
While the teams conduct the practice of fair play, we'll go through our team lineups again.
So, just going across to meet the Puaikura FC side, Nukuhetulu.
Number 2, Primrose Savage. Number 3, Helena Katuke. Number 5, and captain, Keupoko Toiki. Number 6,
Exciting times for these two teams. First time in the qualifying stage of the OFC Women's Champions League. In fact, it's the first time as well that we're having a qualifying stage. So a chance for them to compete against the big teams in Oceania. But our referee for this match is Tori Kandelai, be assisted by Natalia Lumukana and Stephanie Minan. Beth Rattray is, of course, our fourth official for this match. A very experienced lineup, our officials for this match. Of course, Tori Kandelai also refereed the final of the FIFA Women's World Cup 2027 Oceania qualifiers. The last round, of course, the final between New Zealand and Papua New Guinea. Of course, New Zealand representing our region to the FIFA Women's World Cup 2027 next year. So certainly a proud moment for them. Qualifying once again. Here are our two captains.
Number 11, Selina Mo. Number 12, Arnau Robetti.
So Tori Kandelai just laying down the rules for Fortu and Tuariki have the task of leading their teams here. So now that is settled, we're just about ready to go here in the beautiful Cook Islands. Kia ora to everyone watching in here in the Cook Islands, unable to join us here at SIFA, but are joining us live on the OFC YouTube channel. We welcome you in. And malo tautoi lava to everyone in the Kingdom of Tonga. I'm sure you'll be following closely the progress of Nukuhetulu FC. An amazing campaign for them. We saw their men's Nukuhetulu side also participate for the first time in the OFC Men's Champions League qualifying stage that was held in Samoa in January of this year. The women's team have the opportunity to do the same here as well. Puaikura FC, of course, have done so well in the domestic competition here in the Cook Islands, claiming their first championship last year, and are certainly keen to impress here at SIFA, with plenty of support here for them as well. So Te Aroa Roru also got that goal against Tahiti in their first match in the FIFA Women's World Cup Oceania qualifiers round 1. She was impressive indeed. We're just about ready to get this match underway. We welcome you in wherever you're joining us from here in Oceania or right around the world. It's always great to have you join us here in Oceania. So, in just a moment's time, we'll get this match underway, but these two teams, certainly a lot of preparation has gone in to prepare themselves for this qualifying stage, and of course with the opportunity to feature in the OFC Women's Champions League that will be held in Solomon Islands in June. Here we go, straight to Toailoa. It was impressive as well for the Cook Islands at the FIFA Women's World Cup Oceania qualifiers. There's Robati, straight down towards the flanks they go. to Fatiaki, but some good play there from Nukuhetulu FC. Just cutting that off as it rolls towards Lopeti, who was also part of their World Cup qualifiers team. Lopeti, nice header in there. Racing up towards is Moala. She's dangerous, but that's good play. Puaikura able to turn that around. They look for Roru. Nukuhetulu again there in numbers. They're able to, well, it's changed hands once again. Chance here with Savage. Look for Roru. The defensive line for Nukuhetulu working overtime on that occasion. Goes to the side towards Moika'a. Moika'a looks back towards Katuke. Toailoa on the receiving end. Robati. Good delivery to her captain, Tuariki. Katuke again, through this time it goes. So an early chance here for Puaikura. Well, they certainly had the momentum on that occasion. It's great to see them working together in the early stages of this game. Just under 2 minutes and an opportunity for them. Savage to take this. A great opportunity for Puaikura FC. Savage. Oh, that's a bit too high from Savage. Her mum, Mi'i Piri Savage, of course, has had a huge role with a lot of the Cook Islands teams. It's an opportunity here once again. Moika'a trying to get through that Nukuhetulu defense. She sends it across, but that goes out from Moika'a. Again, some promising play from them. Fortu gets it across quickly to Lopeti. Lopeti again on the receiving end on that occasion. Looks down towards Los Tika Feke, who was such a wonderful host when we were in Tonga. This is Sopiana Moala. She's dangerous with the ball. And it comes for Kermode. Back it goes that time, Hicks. Rihanna Pepe. Played for Tupapa Marerenga last year. Toailoa sees an unmarked Fatiaki on the edge. Oh! So called there by referee Dalai. A challenge from Lopeti on Fatiaki, but that was great vision once again, seeing the space down on the flanks, and they sent it to her quickly, and you can just see, oh yeah. So Lopeti on that occasion. So they've had an opportunity early on, Puaikura FC. This is a second opportunity for them. Just under 5 minutes in this first half. So taken there by Kermode. Oh, and that header from Fatiaki. Bit of elevation on it. So a couple of opportunities already. So We'll look at this once again. There it goes for Hicks. Good challenge in there. Moala was coming across as well. Robati gets it to Ali Tuailoa, who was the vice captain for Cook Islands in their World Cup qualifiers campaign. So a chance to ease the pressure for Nukuhetulu. So Anao Lopeti with a yellow card. Across it goes. Tuailoa. Katuke. Coming up on that occasion was Moala. And that came off her. So Tuailoa gets back there. Sends it to Pepe. Back to the flanks for Katuke. Waiting for it was Moika'a. Sent ahead by Savage for Moika'a. They have a chance here. And again on that occasion. So Nukuhetulu FC. Couple of decisions already. In fact, it looks like looks like Tematonga. So a yellow card already for Anao Lopeti. Tematonga as well. Talking to the referee. So there's an opportunity for Puaikura. Savage sends it up high. The header from Tuailoa just didn't quite hit the mark there. But some great opportunities already for Puaikura early in this match. Fortu, who captains this Nukuhetulu FC side. Mao, again, good play there from Kermode. Tried to send it through, a clearance in there from Nukuhetulu. But the pressure mounts. Now a boot through, the chase is on for it. Lostika Feke getting across for Nukuhetulu FC. Looking for Moala. Tuailoa. Pepe's there. Pepe towards Katuke. That was a great delivery from Pepe. Again down towards Moika'a. The delivery lines for Puaikura working well at the moment. Moika'a again. Looks around for the support. Finds Savage, and again collision in there with Tematonga. So referee just warning Tematonga, doesn't want any more of that as we look at this once again. There, there's Tematonga coming in with that challenge, and so here's Savage with an opportunity once again here for Puaikura. They've had so many already at the start of this first half. Sent it up high and just, oh, Tuailoa! Oh, well, oh, well. Goal not given for Tuailoa, who thought for all money she had got that across the line. But, well, an opportunity gone begging there for Puaikura. So now Sopiana Moala Sends it through. A chance here for Nukuhetulu as Vika Mafi was also part of the under-19 campaign last year. Brings it around. Vika Mafi. And good work again from the captain Tuariki to win the ball back for Puaikura. Lopeti is their coach on the side, Lafaile Moala, who also coached Nukuhetulu in their debut at the OFC Men's Champions League. Moala's racing up, so too is Pepe. Moala, oh, it's a clash of bodies here. But Pepe just got a hand to that ball. But that's the kind of threat that Sofiana Moala poses. She's very quick indeed. And when they create opportunities like that, she's always keen to pounce on it. Here's a chance now for Puaikura. Good work from Fortu. Oh, wonderful work again from Moika'a. Comes off Salina Mau. Moika'a making great inroads for Puaikura. Been very effective down the flanks, Moika'a. And this will be a chance again for them as Savage steps up. Well, they had an opportunity denied earlier on as Savage sends it up high. Here's an opportunity. Ali Toilo again misses that one. Well, she's had a couple of opportunities as well. And we thought her attempt earlier on had gone across the line, but that was not the case. It's 4-2. Vika Mafi, Hicks for Puaikura. Back out wide. Nice work along the flank. Sends it through. A chance here. Moika'a tries to bring it around. She still has it. Moika'a. Right there for Savage. And, well, guns blazing at the moment for Puaikura FC. They are keen to get it in. As we see this once again, Moika'a doing plenty of work. Plenty of great work, by the way, for Puaikura. And Savage had an opportunity there. But good work on defense from Nukuhetulu FC from the corner. The header is good, and that is high as well from Tuariki, their captain. Well, Nukuhetulu FC have been under immense pressure. Mafi. Looking for Moala. Links up there with Taulama. Moala again. Taken over though is Hicks now. Goes towards Anao Lopeti. And now this is a chance for Nukuhetulu. It's Vika Mafi. Mafi just rolls to the side. An opportunity gone begging as well there for Nukuhetulu. Mafi doing plenty of great work down the flanks, showing plenty of pace as well. As we look at this once again, she had Moala on the inside, and just that cross, just goes out. But that was close indeed. Rihanna Pepe falls for Moika'a. Savage. Katuke towards Moika'a. Goes to Ali Toiloa. He's had a couple of opportunities at goal time as well. Moala trying to press up for Nukuhetulu. Kermode. Moala looking to her sister. There's, in fact, 3 sets of sisters in this Nukuhetulu side. The Fotu, Tonga, and Moala sisters. Robati. Hicks. Oh, again, Vika Mafi doing so much great work. Chance here, Lostika Feke brings it around. Feke has got Moala on the inside, but that shot goes to the side from Lostika Feke. She's such a wonderful host when we were in Tonga last month for the OFC Under 16 Men's Championships qualifiers. And she was, of course, helping out with the Tonga football. And it's a corner here for Nukuhetulu FC. High ball comes and it's cleared away though. Moika'a looking towards Roru, but back there is Anaolopeti. Straight ball down towards Ali Tuailoa. Katuke finds Savage. It's placed nicely there for Moika'a, but Fortu gets back there for Nukuhetulu. Fortu doing very well. And that will go out from Fortu on the challenge of Savage. So the referee just talking to Patiola Tonga, refereeing the light. It's a throw in here for Puaikura. Katuke to Tuailoa. Robati. Vika Mafi again, gliding in there. Here she is, Mafi brings it around, sends it through for Sofiana Moala. Picked up by Pepe. Robati is shadowing her. So Pepe with a high ball. Falls just in front of Moala. Christina Moala. Moika'a. Good vision from her. Robati. Vika Mafi again sends it through for Sopiana Moala. Robati comes across Moala. Goes to the side, and good work again from Pepe. Anticipating that well. But this young lady showing that she is a constant threat. She was impressive during the Women's World Cup qualifiers. It was played at this ground late last year, Moala. So, from the corner, chance here for Nukuhetulu FC. Good clearance there from Kermode. Falls towards Hicks, who sends it high. Moika'a. Katuke. Moika'a again. Wonderful work rate from this young lady. Savage. Tuailoa. Back to Pepe. Straight down to Captain Tuariki. Savage. Moika'a. Got Roru ranging. Roru. Back towards Savage. Savage, across it goes, a chance here. Oh, sent through there by Kermode and didn't trouble Fortu. Was looking to link up with Fatiaki on that occasion. Fortu comfortable on that occasion is goes towards Kermode again. Kermode sends it in towards Tematonga. Mafi. Feke. And that goes out from Feke. Toriki. Toiloa. Katuke. Sent towards Savage. Roru couldn't quite get that. Oh. And cleared away just in time by Lopetti. A chance here with Fatiaki. Vika Mafi forcing that out. So, a chance here for Puaikura FC. Coached by Daniel Taukia. He's represented the Cook Islands as well. And has played a bit of rugby league as well, I understand. So, a corner here for Puaikura. Could this be the opportunity that they're looking for? High it comes, and the header there from Robati just went to the side. But they've been knocking at the door. Puaikura. Fortu. Changes direction and taken over there by Katuke. Some great camaraderie there from Katuke and Fortu. We'll see this again as the battle for that ball. Challenge from Fortu on Katuke, and so it's an opportunity here for Puaikura. Savage swings it around, the header. Oh, looks like it was offside, the call there for Moika'a, but she was that was an opportunity there, but offside on that occasion. Moika'a. Throw in for Nukuhetulu, Vika Mafi. Lopetti. Tematonga. Robati did well to link up with Roru. In fact, Tuariki, the captain. Hicks. Kermode. The throw in is quick from Mafi. And now Lopetti sends it straight to Robati. Tuariki. Hicks. Over the top towards Roru. Savage. Chance here for Puaikura. Moika'a. Wonderful work from Moika'a. Tried to send it around, but that goes out from Moika'a. Fortu quickly. Mafi to Lopetti. Lopetti evades Fatiaki. finds Sofiana Moala. Back towards Sofiana Moala. She goes around and takes a shot, and that just goes to the fence from Sofiana Moala. Again, showing that she's a real threat, this young lady. I talked about her being one of the players to watch in this Nukuhetulu FC side. Robati Toailoa. Savage. Good work from Savage. Katuke. Moika'a. Tuariki. Nice from the captain, Tuariki. Given room and space. And finally, Nukuhetulu close her down. Leading the challenge now is Tema Tonga. Vika Mafi. It goes towards Lastika Feke. She's got Moala on the inside. Comes off Robati. Feke. Good work from Robati on defense. Just shutting down that opportunity for Nukuhetulu FC. The throw in from Feke towards Moala. So offside on that occasion. So both teams having their opportunities. Ali Toailoa for Puaikura. Fortu is out from Katuke, so it's a throw in here for Nukuhetulu. Goes back towards Fortu. So it'll be a throw in instead for Puaikura. Toailoa. We're moments away from a first cooling break, with temperatures quite high here at Sifa. Moika'a. Fortu. Towards Feke. The chase is on. Sopiana Moala. Moala comes off Pepe Moala again. Oh, wow. An opportunity there for Nukuhetulu as they bring it round once again. They scramble just in time. Puaikura FC to nullify that threat from Nukuhetulu. Roru. Fatiaki. Now's a chance for Puaikura. Through it goes for Roru. A chance here. Roru gets it in. Sensational from Puaikura FC. Absolutely wonderful for Teroa Roru. The early lead here for Puaikura FC. It's 1-0. Well, that was fantastic. As we see it here, Fatiaki given room down the flanks. She saw Roru on the inside. It was a brilliant delivery, and the finish was on point. Puaikura FC lead Nukuhetulu 1-0 as we see this once again. What a great combination from Fatiaki to Roru, and she hardly misses that close. Wonderful celebrations with Moika'a, has been doing plenty of great work as well. So it's 1-0 in favor of Puaikura. And our cooling break at the moment with Puaikura in the lead.
1, Nukuhetulu FC 0.
There's Lafaele Moala speaking to the Nukuhetulu FC side. Talked about the young players that are impressing in Tongan ranks at the moment. A lot of the players that have come from their under-19 and under-16 teams and gone on to represent Tonga from this Nukuhetulu side. So there's Daniel Taukia, who's also development officer for Cook Islands football, is in charge of this team. And he'll be very, very pleased indeed with the way that Puaikura managed to get that goal through Roru. And it was a fantastic goal indeed. It was a great combination with Fatiaki, and her delivery for Roru to benefit off that was wonderful indeed. So they currently lead at the moment, and Coach Moala will have plenty to say to his Nukuhetulu side, who had opportunities as well prior to this cooling break. And Sopiana Moala, they've created a lot of opportunities for her. Lostika Feke as well had a chance with Vika Mafi, but unfortunately they haven't been able to get through the Puaikura FC defense, and have done very well to keep them out at the moment. But as we expected, it's been a wonderful start here to the OFC Women's Champions League 2026 qualifying stage. First time they're having the qualifying stage as well. Women's Champions League started in 2023 and was won by AS Feminine, a club from New Caledonia that won their first title in 2023. And then Auckland United won back-to-back titles in 2024 and 2025. But for these three teams that are part of this qualifying stage, it's an opportunity to get into the big league.
Being replaced by number 8, Matilda Aua.
So Aua comes in to replace Georgia Hicks, the change for Puaikura FC. Oh, here's a chance again. Fatiaki through towards Roru, but didn't quite connect on that occasion. Now Roru, again a chance, Moika'a, but just misses everyone and rolls out. So the Fatiaki and Roru combination coming to the fore once again on that occasion. So an opportunity for Puaikura. So there's Roru. Through it goes for Moika'a, back for Savage, a high ball in there. Chance once again, that comes off Kermode. Well, I thought it had gone in, but fortunately for Nukuhetulu FC, that landed outside. Caroline Fortu. And now Lopeti. Lostika Feke couldn't quite connect with Mafi. Tuariki. Good work in there from Patiola Tonga. Mau. And now Lopeti. Good challenge in there. Won by Nukuhetulu through Taulama. Taulama again. Evades Tuariki. Finds Sofiana Moala. Moala. just wide from Sopiana Moala. Again, an opportunity there for her. So she was in great position. She's got a powerful shot as well, but just went out wide on that occasion. Savage takes it up for Puaikura, sent into space. Getting back there is Mao. Good pressure as well from Kermode, and taken on by Moika'a. Has certainly been working so hard for this Puaikura side. Kermode again, still with the ball, and cleared away that time by Fortu. So it's a corner for Puaikura. An opportunity to extend their lead here. Savage. Savage, the header, oh, from Robati. Just went over the top. Captain Cook Islands at the FIFA Women's World Cup 2027 Oceania qualifiers. Robati. Savage, Moika'a. Fortu again on defense for Nukuhetulu. Throw in here for Puaikura, Katuke. Toiloa across this time, and that just goes out. But that delivery again from Toiloa, trying to create the opportunity for Fatiaki. Unfortunately, that didn't go according to plan. There's 4-2. Kermode. Shot from out wide, Moika'a. She's been so quick across the park, Moika'a, doing plenty of great work for them. Roru! And that just goes wide from Roru. Another opportunity there. We'll see this again. Moika'a sent it to Roru, but that shot from her left just went out wide. Tematonga. Feke. Chance again here. Fatiaki. Moala is also making her debut at this tournament. Oh, Toiloa loses her footing over the ball. And again, Sopiana Moala swoops in. Sends it across for Vika Mafi. A chance here for them, Mafi. Back it goes to Lostika Feke. Feke shattered across by Tuariki. Feke cleared by Savage. Taken over by Moika'a. Katuke. Moika'a again. She's got a high work rate, Moika'a. Anaolo Peti. Cleared downfield. Savage. Fatiaki. Through from Fatiaki, and Fortu has that under control. High tempo match. What a way to start the qualifying stage for the OFC Women's Champions League. Tuariki. Moika'a. Chance here for her. Infield towards Roru, but picked up just in time by Fortu. who'll look to send it high towards Moala. Katuke. Savage. Katuke again. Oh, just missed that one again, Katuke. But plenty of opportunities for Puaikura to extend their lead in this first half. Four-two. Goes out from 4-2. So it'll be a throw in for Puaikura. Less than 5 remaining before the break in normal time. Tuariki. Robati. Tuariki. Savage. Good header from 4-2 to foil that distribution line that was headed towards Moika'a. Fatiaki does well for Puaikura. Sure it goes again for Roru. A chance here. Oh, missed by Roru. It was reminiscent of the earlier attempt where she had got it in. But unfortunately on that occasion, just a bit of an elevation there. As we see it once again, the cross was lovely from Fatiaki. Unfortunately, just a bit too high there from Roru. So a corner for Puaikura. Savage. Over the top it comes, and oh, good save from Caroline Fortu. That will certainly give her plenty of confidence. Falls just in front of Lositika Feke and Mafi. Katuke down towards Fatiaki. Now a chance again here for Puaikura. Fatiaki gets around Mao. Fatiaki with a chance here. And working well on defense on that occasion for Nukuhetulu. Anao Lopeti. Feke. Lopeti. Towards Vika Mafi, who's racing up after it. So too is Robati. Robati gets there first. Sends it down this time towards Taulama. Taulama. And that goes wide from Taulama as well. So change.
For Nukuhetulu. That is number 5.
So
Taulama being replaced by number 8, Lupe
going
Maya.
off, and Lupe Maya will make her way onto the field of play. So change 2 for Nukuhetulu. We saw Puaikura make a change as well after the cooling break. And they brought in Ua to replace Georgia Hicks. So Nukuhetulu have made a change as well just before half-time. Roru. Lostika Feke. Through it goes. Oh, and Toailoa getting back up on that occasion was Tematonga. It's a collision with Toailoa. Fortunately, she's back up. Savage. Through for Roru again. And forced out by Nukuhetulu.
Time will be
So 4 minutes of added time
4 minutes.
in this first half. Throw in for Puaikura. Kermode. Savage. Tuariki. Nice work from Tuariki. Katuke. Moika'a. Moika'a trying to bring it around. So, corner. Four minutes of added time with Puaikura FC in the lead. Roru with a lovely goal to give them the edge in this match. Savage with this corner. In it comes, a chance here, tapped away by Fortu. Sopiana Moala. Moala. Christina Moala, her sister, is also making her debut for Nukuhetulu. Katuke. Tuariki and Savage. Nicely played there. Moika'a. Oh, Moika'a couldn't quite get it in. And a bit of pulling in back play, but here's 4-2. Comes off Katuke. Intensity as well in this match. It's right up there. Katuke. Tuariki. Tuariki. Through it goes. A chance here. Fatiaki. Oh, to the side from Fatiaki. Well, that was a great delivery from her captain. As we'll see this again. There's that brilliant delivery from Tuariki, but unfortunately, Fatiaki didn't quite have her bearings right on that occasion. So, 1 goal, the lead at the moment is Tuariki. Kermode. Chance here. Roru again coming around. Anaolo Peti. Vika Mafi. Good work there from Aua. It was a replacement for Georgia Hicks just after the cooling break. We're getting close to halftime here with Puaikura in the lead. Savage to take the free kick here. Savage. High it comes. Toy Law is rushing up, but Fortu caught that well. That's the whistle for halftime. As the referee Torika Nelai blows it up, it's Puaikura FC that are currently in the lead over Nukuhetulu by 1-0. Exciting start to the qualifying stage of the OFC Women's Champions League 2026 here in beautiful Cook Islands. Well, both teams making their debut in this qualifying stage, an opportunity to get themselves to the next stage of the OFC Women's Champions League. Ali Toailoa got an early opportunity there for Puaikura, and then Vika Mafi with that effort as well tried to get that through. Unfortunately, it just went wide from Vika Mafi, as both teams had plenty of opportunities. Sopiana Moala has been a real threat as well. That was good work from Pepe to deny her on that occasion. And Moala again got an attempt, but could not capitalize on that as well. As Puaikura did very well to deny them. But then Fatiaki down the flanks was really good. An incredible pass there for Roru, who gave them the early lead in this match. And that was a beautiful cross for Roru to capitalize on. And she doesn't miss that close. And Puaikura FC absolutely delighted to take the early lead. Had an opportunity, and again in similar fashion, but Roru couldn't quite finish that off. But it's halftime here at SIFA. It's Puaikura FC that lead Nukuhetulu FC 1-0.
Oceania Football Confederation would like to take this opportunity to highlight the values that underpin the delivery of football in our region, namely respect and integrity. On that basis, we would like to remind all fans and supporters that abuse of any kind, whether online or otherwise, towards players, team staff, match officials, administrators, or anyone else connected with our game, goes against the OFC values and will not be tolerated. Please remember to be kind. If you see something, say something. For any safeguarding concerns, please email safe@oceaniafootball.com.
Kia rana and welcome back to SIFA here in the beautiful Cook Islands as we're about to get the second half underway in the opening match of the OFC Women's Champions League qualifying stage 2026. We welcome you in wherever you're joining us live on the OFC YouTube channel. Our officials in the middle of the park at the moment, Tori Candelai, our referee, is Maria Salmasina, as well as Beth Rattray. And of course, all three ladies have had experience of officiating in the FIFA Women's World Cup in the under-17, as well as FIFA Women's World Cup 2023. Is the Nukuhetulu FC side who had plenty to talk about at halftime with their coach Rafaele Moala. Puaikura FC in the lead at the moment. That first goal from Tiaroa Rouru, who is also part of the Cook Islands team at the round one of the Oceania qualifiers for the FIFA Women's World Cup. And she also got the goal against Tahiti in that opening match for the Cook Islands. So she's doing great for Puaikura FC, who are currently in the lead. And Nukuhetulu FC, to their credit, had opportunities as well in that first half, particularly for Sofiana Moala. There's been a real threat up front for them. Vika Mafi also aided in that department. As we're about to get the second half underway. Kia rana to everyone not able to join us here at SIFA, but watching live on the OFC YouTube channel. As here we go in the second half. Nukuhetulu with the early opportunity. Maloto Toilava to everyone watching in from the Kingdom of Tonga. Sopiana Moala gets that brilliant one from her sister now, Christina Moala, but Katuke did well for Puaikura FC. Is Savage, Tuariki, Awa, chance here, Tematonga, Lostika Feke, Christina Moala making her debut for Nukuhetulu. Proud moment indeed for her. Toiloa. Back it goes to Rihanna Pepe. Clears it downfield towards Roru. We got that wonderful goal for them in the first half to give them the lead. Tematonga does well to win that battle against Kermode. A bit of pushing in there, but yeah, the decision in favor of Nukuhetulu. Lastika Feke to take this for Puaikura. Nukuhetulu. Feke. Good header from Kermode and Feke. High ball this time, a chance. Falls in front of Moala. Moala trying to control it, but it's taken over by Savage, who sends it down. Fatiaki's after it, and so too is Mao. Fatiaki wins the battle, brings it around. Fatiaki, an early opportunity here for Puaikura. Just to the side though. Well, Fatiaki also had an opportunity late in the first half. But we see this again, wonderful work, showing her pace. She created the opportunity for Roru as well in the first half. And on that occasion, it was a chance for her. Unfortunately, just couldn't get that in. And so Katuke just let it roll out, and now it's a throw-in for Puaikura. Savage. Swooped in on that occasion. Kermode, through it goes for Roru. In fact, that was Fatiaki with that opportunity. Looks like a handball in there from Vaea. So, Toriki is doing plenty of great work as well. So Tueloa steps up for Puaikura. Tueloa. Oh, that was close. Fortunately, it went over the top, but Anao Lopeti was almost an own goal, but we'll look at this once again. Here it comes, and fortunately that just went over the top. So the threat isn't over yet. There's a corner for Puaikura. High it comes. Oh, just falls there for Caroline Fortu. There was an opportunity for Robati. Tuariki. Throw in for Nukuhetulu. Roru was there. Toialoa with a nice header. Kermode over the top, falls in front of Tuariki. Tematonga. Back it goes for Oua. Kermode. Lovely work there for Moika'a. It's been impressive in that first half. Moika'a brings it around. Moika'a, chance here for Fatiaki. And good work on defense on that occasion from Ana Lopeti. Put a body on the line to nullify that attempt from Fatiaki. As we see this again, Moika'a doing all the great work. Comes for Fatiaki, and Lopeti just blocks that. So they've certainly stepped up the pressure in the second half. Puaikura, another corner here for them. Savage. Savage, ooh, and that goes to the side as well. So a couple of opportunities in this second half for Puaikura. And Nukuhetulu fortunate to survive that. 4-2. 4-2. Good header from Tuariki Roru. Now, 4-2 gets back up and then sends it through for Vika Mafi. Oh, here comes Sopiana Moala. She's quick. Goes back towards Vika Mafi. Mafi looking for Vaya, but couldn't quite connect on that occasion. Throw in from Nukuhetulu. Anaolo Peti. Across it goes for Sopiana Moala with a header. Pepe just picks it up. High ball from Pepe towards Moika'a. Moika'a leads the challenge for Puaikura. Goes down there. Oh, and there it is, right in the box. Well, Moika'a doing plenty of great work, particularly down the flanks. So we'll see this once again. Ana Lopeti's coming across to try and stop that momentum from Moika'a, and then just gets in the way as well. So an opportunity here for Puaikura FC. It's Savage with the opportunity to extend the lead here. Savage, poised. It's got 4-2 right in front of her. Savage steps up and slots it through. Puaikura FC extend the lead. It's 2-0. What a moment for Primrose Savage, her debut, and she gets the penalty as we see it once again. She'll remember this debut for a long time. Beautifully done by Primrose Savage. 2-0. So Nukuhetulu FC find themselves trailing at the moment. Tuariki. Katuke. Toiloa. Tuariki wins that. She's doing so much great work. The captain finds Roru. Here's a chance. Roru across it goes for Moika'a. Chance here for Moika'a. Oh, just ran out of space on that occasion. Moika'a. She was getting across there, but she's been so good for this Puaikura side, Moika'a. Oh, and in the back play, it's their captain that's down on the ground. Teupoko Tuariki. Oh, so an unfortunate situation here. We find the captain who's been playing very well. She was the most valuable player last year, Teupoko Tuariki. Gets up slowly. Oh, that's unfortunate. Looks like she'll leave the field of play. Yeah, she's been contributing so well to this side. So Teupoko Tuoriki leaves the field. So 4-2. So with the captain out, we'll wait to see the changes here. And it looks like Robati has also run off to the side. Oh, well, she, I believe, takes over the, she takes over the captain's role, Claudine Robati. So Robati, of course, captained Cook Islands in round 1 of the Oceania qualifiers for the FIFA Women's World Cup, and she takes over the captaincy here from Roru, who's gone off the field of play. So change as well for Puaikura. So Tuoriki will be replaced by Elizabeth Harmon. So Harmon on the field of play.
For Puaikura FC, number 5, Teupoko Tuoriki. The captain being subbed out for Elizabeth
Kermode,
Harmon.
Tematonga
Number 17.
trying to challenge for the ball there. Is Robati and Toiloa. Back to Robati. Kermode. Tonga pressing up. Nukuhetulu from Tonga just pressing up on this occasion. Throw in here for them. 4-2 towards Tematonga, and that has come off Roru. The throw in is quick towards Moala. So Harmon is in for Tuoriki. It's been taken off the field of play, and Robati, of course, has taken over the captaincy for the side. This is a chance for Nukuhetulu. Moala with this corner. Can they make a comeback here? Nukuhetulu. Moala tried to kick it through, but couldn't quite get through the jam of players in front of her. And that's gone high from 4-2. 2-0 in favor of Puaikura. Pepe. Moika'a. In for Savage. Now Fatiaki. Here's Patiola Tonga. Patiola Tonga is able to work the short space and send it through for Feke. Feke with an opportunity. Racing back is Robati. That's a throw in here for Nukuhetulu. High from Kermode. (4-2). Stops. Sends it across. Oh, that was a good delivery, but getting in there was Katuke. Throw in again for Nukuhetulu as they look for a way back into this match. Moala and then high. That's gone out. A lot of these players for Nukuhetulu were part of the inter-college athletics competition back in Tonga, which is a big competition as far as schools athletics is concerned, and a lot of these players were part of that. And the competition finished on Friday, and later that evening they were on the plane here to the Cook Islands. So Sopiana Moala. So it's impressive the way that they've transitioned from athletics straight to football here in the Cook Islands. Lostika Feke. Mao. Roru does well. They get it back. 4-2 now for Nukuhetulu. Falls just in front of Sopiana Moala. Get away by Toiloa. Comes in for Lostika Feke. Feke tries to get it through. Good work on that occasion from Savage as well as Harmon. Harmon, oh, great delivery. 4-2's come right up, and she's out of the goal mouth at the moment, so. Wow, it was Fatiaki. It was getting through quickly on that occasion. As we see this once again. Falls nicely there for Savage. Anao Lopeti cleared away on that occasion. Anao Lopeti, of course, got 2 gold medals at the inter-college athletics competition in the 3,000 and the 1,500 meters. So definitely has the stamina. And she's been doing well on defense for Nukuhetulu here. Pulling on that occasion. So guilty on that occasion, 4-2. So a chance here for Puaikura. 2-goal lead at the moment. Kermode. Kermode. In fact, it's Savage that runs across, and then Kermode through it comes. So Toiloa just hits the post. That was a great opportunity for Toiloa. Now Katuke. And that's gone wide as well. Toiloa just had the woodwork in front of her. Maybe the metalwork. As we see it again, that was a great header from Toiloa. Unfortunately, just hit the frame and came off that. Feke. (4-2). Lostika Feke again. Moala. Through this time for Tematonga. Finds Moala again. Moala. Good work from Kermode. Back it goes. 4-2. Through it comes. Pep is back there for Puaikura FC. 4-2 again with the header. This time it's Harman. There's Savage, Moika'a. Again, great inroads from Moika'a. Vika Mafi getting across there. Moika'a with that attempt just hits the fence and goes to the other side. Now Lopeti. Throw in is quick. Harman. Fatiaki back to Harman. Got Roru on the side. Back for Harman. Savage. Now Fatiaki. And that goes out from Fatiaki. So Caroline 4-2. And now Lopeti. Lopeti. Over the top. Rabati. Good pressure from Moala. Rabati. Rabati and Moala. Comes back for Kermode. Back it goes out wide. So good pressure on that occasion from Nukuhetulu FC. The throw-in is quick as well. (4-2) from the side. Lostika Feke. Feke. Looking for Moala. Moala and Ali Toiloa now will send it right out. Moments away from the cooling break. Is this a throw-in for Patiola Tonga? Toiloa. Comes off Christina Moala. Waika'a, like it goes, the chance here. Savage, through it goes, as 4-2 rushes up to pick it quickly. Kamafi, pressure from Moika'a, finds Fatiaki, a chance here, Fatiaki. Good save from Caroline, 4-2. Back towards 4-2. 4-2 does well, and then sends it through towards Robati. There's Sofiana Moala, weaves her way through. Back for Lostika Feke, who sends it down towards Tuailoa. It's there for Harman. Across this time. Oh, looks like Roru that's down on the ground at the moment. So, Jana Witta, her physio, attending to her at the moment. Roru, of course, got that goal for them in that first half to give them the lead. And then the penalty from Savage in the second half extended the lead for Puaikura FC. Yeah, Roru Gets up slowly. And likely to leave the field of play as well. So they've lost Tuariki and now Roro. So Robati helps her out. Savage. Harmon. Savage. Through he goes. Fatiaki. Fatiaki controls it. Savage. Cleared downfield. Kermode. Long range attempt goes over the top from Kermode. And now Lopetti. Fortu. Mao. Now Fortu towards Tematonga. Katuke. Moika'a. There's Harmon. Kermode. Ua. Robati. Ua. Savage. And a push in there from Fortu. So Toiloa. As we look at this again, the battle for the ball has been intense, but that from 4-2. Toiloa. It goes, falls for Fatiaki and scooped up instead by 4-2. Goes towards Christina Moala. Looks for her sister, Sofiana. Racing across there for Puaikura was Aua. So throw in for Nukuhetulu FC, Tematonga. That goes out though, so Pepe with the ball at the moment. Rolls it across for Toiloa. He's had a couple of opportunities as well for goal at this match. Toiloa. Lostika Feke. Tematonga. Through for Sofiana Moala. Robati was there. Good work on defense. Player down on the ground. It looks like yes, it's Tematonga that's down on the ground at the moment. So Tematonga is still down on the ground at the moment, as we'll see this once again. Here she is with the ball. So that's unfortunate for Tematonga. He's receiving attention at the moment. And it's just about time for cooling break as well for the two teams, as they go back into their separate huddles. Puaikura will be very pleased with the way the game has panned out for them, in the lead by 2. And Nukuhetulu FC, well, Lafaele Moala will have plenty to say to his charges. To their credit, they've had opportunities as well in this match. Unfortunately, haven't really been able to capitalize on them. So Coach Daniel Taukia will be very pleased with the way these players have responded in this match, with plenty of experience as well in the side. 10 players that were part of the Cook Islands World Cup Oceania qualifiers campaign, round 1.
We're coming to the end of the mandatory cooling break because of the conditions out there. Substitutions coming in for Puaikura FC.
So Giselle Rea comes in to replace Moeka'a, who has been outstanding for Puaikura, has worked tirelessly throughout her tenure in this match. Giselle Rea also made her debut for Cook Islands at the World Cup qualifiers here. So here we go. Christina Moala. Lostika Feke.
For Puaikura FC, number 11, Namata Moeka'a. Coming out for number 18, Giselle.
Through it goes. Christina Moala towards her sister, but Robati gets it up high. Falls again for Moala. Harmon. 4-2. Sends it through. 4-2. Doing good work for Nukuhetulu. The header from Robati.
And the third substitution for Puaikura FC, number 9, Victoria Fatiaki, coming out for number 4, Caitlin Karika.
So Kathleen Karika has also replaced Victoria Fatiaki, whose lovely cross set up that goal for Roru in the first half. Well, that time Mao, that attempt for Nukuhetulu. So Lostika Feke with an opportunity here for Nukuhetulu FC in the latter part of the second half. What can they do here, Nukuhetulu FC? Can they get themselves back in this game? Fek is there, so too is 4-2 and Tematonga. So 4-2. And now Lostika Feke. Oh, just missed that. Oh, unfortunate. Well, the two players were the decoys. 4-2 and Tematonga before the strike from Lostika that just went wide. Kermode. Ua. High ball, racing back is Vika Mafi. Tries to bring it around. Vika Mafi does it successfully. Downfield though it goes straight towards Rea, who's on the field of play. Through. This time it's Savage. Katuke. Anaulo Petty. 4-2. 4-2. Anaulo Petty. Straight down towards Moala, who was waiting for it. Tematonga is there in support. Sends it through for Sofiana Moala from Tematonga. A chance here from out wide, and good hands from Rihanna Pepe. Straight down it goes towards Harmon. Here's Moala. Lostika Feke. Sopiana Moala. Came off Lostika Feke, and Tematonga tried to get in there, but cleared away for Puaikura. Good challenge from Christina Moala, but won on that occasion by Caitlin Karika. Through it goes and comes off Lopetti. Savage again. Chance here for Nukuhetulu, comes off Kermode. Sopiana Moala finds Tematonga. Good competition for the ball, Tematonga. Pepe safe at the back for Puaikura. Lostika again, working hard, trying to organize the Nukuhetulu FC attack. Katuke does well. Harmon. Cross for Ua. Savage. Ua. That goes out from Ua, so throw in for Nukuhetulu. About 6 minutes remaining in normal time in this match. Time running out for Nukuhetulu FC. As Puaikura find themselves in the driver's seat as Savage. Across, offside though on that occasion. Puaikura. Harmon. Savage back towards Harmon. (4-2). 4-2 for Nukuhetulu. Time winding down on them. Tematonga goes right through. Tematonga again creates the opportunity for Sofiana Moala. Moala, just goes over the top from Moala. A chance lost there for Nukuhetulu FC. Tematonga with a great delivery for Moala, but unfortunately she's disappointed. She knew that had gone up too high. Savage on a debut has been impressive for Puaikura. Savage again. Comes off Sailina Mao. Throw in for Puaikura from Awa to Savage. Anaulo Petty 4-2. Lostika Feke. Brilliant delivery for Sopiana Moala. Finds Tematonga on the inside. Rolls it towards Sopiana Moala. Across it goes. A chance here. Back it goes for Tematonga. Over the top from Tematonga. So that was another great opportunity for Nukuhetulu in the back end of the second half.
Nukuhetulu, that is
Christina Moala goes off.
Coming up for number 3, Unita Moala.
So Unita Moala comes in for Christina Moala. The two sisters replacing each other. And of course, Tematonga, the 3 sisters that play for this Nukuhetulu side. A chance out wide this time for Moala. Time winding down on this match. Vikamafi. Katuke. Ua. Tematonga has it. Mao in support. Came off Katuke. Throw in here for Nukuhetulu FC with time running out. Tematonga with the throw in. The header from Ua goes out. Throw in here for Nukuhetulu. Comes off 4-2. A chance here. Going down though on that occasion was Baea. Lostika Feke. Vikamafi tries to weave her way through. A great attack here from Giselle Rea. Vikamafi gets back there. So even though we're winding down, the intensity is right up there in this match. There's the bench for Puaikura looking on. Here he comes for Lostika Feke. Tematonga. Taken over though on that occasion by Kermode. Vikamafi. Tematonga. Out towards the side for Moala. Toiloa gets around. Toiloa turns defense into attack. Moala. Tematonga. Tematonga. Across this time it comes. A chance for Nukuhetulu FC with a shot that goes over the top from Vaea. Well, there was an opportunity there for Nukuhetulu, but Vaea just a bit too high on that occasion. 7 minutes of added time in this match. Pepe. Moala. Lostika Feke. Feke, through it goes for Vaea again. An opportunity here. Cleared away though by Puaikura FC. Good header in there from Harmon. Savage. Vikamaki. Mafi trying to get across for Nukuhetulu. And Karika on that occasion. So the throw-in once again. Sopiana Moala gets through the defense. And they quickly were able to shut that down. Puaikura. Katuke. Ua. Katuke. Anao Lopeti doing well on defense for Nukuhetulu. Robati. Ua sends it just in front of Giselle Rea. Caroline Fortu for Nukuhetulu. Vikamafi. Savage. Karika. Brings it around. Oh, an opportunity there for Katuke. Moala. Lostika Feke. Moala. Toiloa with the header. Good work from Vaea. Kermode. Savage. High ball from Savage. Fortu receives it well. Feke again. Charges through. Tried to set it up for Tematonga, but Ali Toiloa doing well again on defense for Puaikura. Goes up. Fortu's there. The header from Fortu. So Fortu going down. She's been hard working for Nukuhetulu FC. As we see there, Fortu sent it up high, and then just there she goes down. So Fortu receiving attention at the moment. For Puaikura in the driver's seat. A bit of pain at the moment. Fortu is unfortunate. She's worked so hard throughout this match for Nukuhetulu. A lot of young, exciting players that are coming through the ranks of Tongan football.
And a substitution for Nukuhetulu. Number 4, Crystal Fortu out. Replaced by Sofia Finau, number 14.
So Finau will replace Crystal Fortu, has been stretchered off the field of play. So Finau comes in, Fortu is out. So chance here for Nukuhetulu FC. Anao Lopeti. Lopeti sends it low, and Rere Liana Pepe got a good handle of that. Savage. Good pressure in there from Patiola Tonga. Throw in for Nukuhetulu. moments away from the end of this match. Lopeti falls for Tematonga. Finau, who's fresh on the field of play. Ostika Feke. Savage. Feke again is there. Couldn't get it across. Katuke now. Through it goes. Racing back is Mafi. She's very quick, Mafi. Mafi. Kermode. Lopeti. Feke. Vaea. Toiloa positioned well. Oh, gets through. Great work from Toiloa. Sets it up nicely, this time for Rea. And fortunately, again for Nukuhetulu, 4-2 was alert on that occasion. But Toiloa was allowed and given room to roam. Tematonga now sets it up for Sopiana Moala. Robati comes across and forces it out. Robati. And that's it. Tori Kandalai blows the whistle, and Puaikura FC are off to a great start here in the opening match of the OFC Women's Champions League 2026 qualifying stage. Puaikura have defeated Nukuhetulu FC 2-0.
This Friday, 24th of April. We want to invite you to join us once again for
well, what a way to get their campaign on the road. Both teams came into this tournament keen to make a mark on their debut. Ali Toiloa got the early attempt for Puaikura but couldn't get it through. Vika Mafi on the other end, also her attempt went wide, and that was an attempt missed. And Sopiana Moala, she's had plenty of opportunities in this game, and her chance as well. Just couldn't quite hit the mark. But then Puaikura, it was good work from Fatiaki down the flanks, set it up nicely for Roru with a lovely finish to give Puaikura the early lead in this match. It was 1-0, and that was fantastic from Roru to give them the early lead. And then they got a similar attempt as well, but unfortunately Roru couldn't send that in just before the break. And the second half, of course, Puaikura earned the penalty, and Savage stepped up on her debut for Puaikura to send it through and increase the lead for Puaikura 2-0. And what was a wonderful penalty attempt from Savage, and a couple of decoys, but unfortunately Feke couldn't find the back of the net for Nukuhetulu FC, and what was a great opportunity for them in the second half. But Puaikura FC will take the win here. They've defeated Nukuhetulu FC 2-0, and with that win, we'll take a quick look at our group standings. It's Puaikura FC that have earned maximum points with 3 points, of course, and Nukuhetulu at the bottom of the table at the moment. Panza have the opportunity when they play next in our second match day, of course, that is coming up on Friday. As we look ahead to the Friday match, it'll be Puaikura FC that take on Panza FC from American Samoa. That's at 2 o'clock local time here at SIFA. And then the last match is scheduled for Monday, when Nukuhetulu FC will take on Panza FC, also at 2 o'clock right here at the SIFA Academy. So we're certainly looking forward to two great matches coming up as well. But it's been a great day here at SIFA, and the opening match for the OFC Women's Champions League 2026 qualifying stage. It's congratulations to Puaikura, who are off to a great start. We hope you can join us again on Friday when we bring you the next match here in the OFC Women's Champions League qualifying stage 2026.
Oceania Football Confederation would like to take this opportunity to highlight the values that underpin the delivery of football in our region, namely respect and integrity. On that basis, we would like to remind all fans and supporters that abuse of any kind, whether online or otherwise, towards players, team staff, match officials, administrators, or anyone else connected with our game, goes against the OFC values and will not be tolerated. Please remember to be kind. If you see something, say something. For any safeguarding concerns, please email safe@oceaniafootball.com.